Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the different mode of winding up of company. Basically, we already discussed about what is meant by a company act, a company law. Under a company act, we discussed about the different types of law, and then we discussed about a content of MOA, AOA, and the prospects, and then what are the duties and responsibilities of the directors, board of governing body members, all these things. Now, in this video, I am going to exclusively talk about winding up of company. Right? If suppose if company wants to close their the operation, right? If they want to end the company, right? It is not just like that we can close the company and go. As per the Companies Act 2013, there is a provisions in closing the company, in winding up of the company. There are three modes are there. One is winding up of the company by the court. Under which situation they will follow this mode to end your company. One is company right will pass special resolution given by the court, or if companies default in delivering the report, or if suppose a company cannot able to run their business or start the business right within the 1 year of registration, or if the number of members where it is below the actual number what is given by the government. In this situation, right, companies can close their operations as per the court. The second mode is voluntary winding up. Now, in the same, in when the company is going for closing as per the court, who are the people can file a petitions for winding up the company before the court? Either a company representative or a creditor who is a part of a company or who is one of the associated member of the company being a creditor or shareholder, register of the company, or any persons who has authenticated by the central government of India, right? Under this category, a person can able to file a petition for winding up of the court, company by the court. The second one is called as a voluntary winding up, where company can come forward by themselves and they can declare that they want to close the company. That can be done either with the voluntary of the members of the company or the volunteers of the creditors of the company. Suppose if they are not able to run the business operation and they cannot able to manage, or the creditors cannot able to right invest more and more money even though the company's financial position is not in a good level, or they cannot able to turn up into a profit. In these cases, they may find a difficulty in running the company. In that case, a company can come forward and voluntarily they can initiate that they want to close the company. Either it can be done by the members or by the creditors. And here, what is the case? What is the power the court has in case of voluntary winding up? They will appoint a one official liquidator to undergo an investigation, right? And they have to find out what is the reason, and they have to undergo a lot of investigation, inquiry to basically to understand why the company wants to go for a voluntary winding up. After undergoing all this investigation and getting the reports and documents, a valid reason and the evidence, right? Then they can submit to the court and they can state that this is the reason why the companies want to go for a voluntary winding up. Then the third one is called as a winding up of the company with respect to the supervision of the court. Now here the court will give the order based on the certain situation where a court, right, where the liquidator will say that, right, he has the power to give the order to the court to wind up the company because of various reasons, like maybe the company cannot able to continue the operation or they cannot able to run the business due to certain financial position or due to certain situation, right, or an emergency, or court can obtain jurisdictions over the suit, right, which they can file by the company, or when order is crossed, right, the other proceedings against the company is also another way that a company can wind up under the supervision of the court. So these are the three way of winding up of the court, right, when the company wants to close it, right. Hope this video is very helpful for you to understand the basic things on three different modes of winding up of company. Right. We will discuss types of company and then meeting of company in the next video. Thank you.